Hey there. Today I want to talk some truth about intermittent fasting, why the 2112 Plus flexible fasting system works better than anything else for men 30 and older. Have you ever looked in the mirror one day and just thought, what the hell happened to me? Well, not too long ago, that was actually me. I was weighed in at 246 pounds. I was a diabetic, recovering from heart surgery, spinal surgery, and still trying to be a husband, a dad, a grandfather, a provider, a business owner. And the truth, I felt like I was losing every battle every single day. That is until I discovered how to flip the switch without giving up the foods I love, without stepping foot in the gym, not even one time. And I lost over 72 pounds with nothing but this. And it's the 24/7 daily fasting task calendar that I created while developing and creating the 2112 Plus intermittent fasting system. So yeah, I want to share how intermittent fasting works and why what I created, the 2112 Plus system, is changing the game for men just like us. First, I want to briefly discuss all about what intermittent fasting is and actually how it works. But let's keep it real simple. Intermittent fasting works because it trains your body to burn fat for fuel. When you eat all day, especially carbs and sugar, your body stays in storage mode. It keeps your insulin high, which blocks fat burning. But when you fast, you give your body time to lower the insulin and actually access stored fat. Now, when most people hear fasting, they think, starvation, huh? But it's actually not anything like that. Intermittent fasting is just all about timing your meals. It means eating during a specific window and fasting the rest of the time each day. And when you do this right, here's what's going to happen for you. You burn stored fat instead of storing more. And that's key. You can reduce cravings because your blood sugar stabilizes, which is important for me. Anybody else that has type 2 diabetes or even type 1 diabetes. You also increase growth hormone and boost your metabolism. And the biggest one, you create a calorie deficit naturally without tracking macros or starving yourself to death. But here's the catch. Most fasting methods out there, they don't work long term, especially for busy guys over 30. And you can see I look, maybe it's a shade over 30. But why? Because they're either too rigid, too complicated, or they're too extreme. And that's where the 2112 Plus intermittent fasting system is different. Now, why is 2112 Plus a better system for men that are 30 and older? Well, I've tried all the popular fasting styles, 16-8, OMAD, Warrior Diet, Alternative Day Fasting, you name it, I've tried it. And listen, some of them actually work. The problem is, only for a while. But none of them were flexible enough to fit into real life. I needed something I could do as a husband, a dad, and business owner while dealing with recovery from multiple surgeries and managing my type 2 diabetes. And that's why I built 2112 Plus. It's a flexible fasting system designed for men over 30 who want fast results but need something they can stick with for life. This is a for life change that you can make, and it's very simple to do. And here's what makes it different. It's built for speed and sustainability, which is key. In the first 21 days, most guys lose 12 pounds or more, sometimes over 20 pounds. I actually lost 22.4 pounds in a 21-day cycle, so over a pound per day. But the real beauty, you don't bounce back. You keep that weight off for good because the system, as I said just a minute ago, is sustainable. And it's also, you get two powerful fasting options with 2112 Plus. You get the 24 protocol if you want to fast, lose fat faster, or more forgiving 19-5 protocol, which allows you to enjoy dinner and have an extra hour each day. And guess what? Either way, you still get to eat all the foods you love. Pizza, pasta, burgers, ice cream, you name it. I'm guilty of all of them. Yes, but you don't have to feel any guilt about it because it's about when you eat, not what you eat. It's also structured like a calendar, hour by hour. You always know when to fast, when to eat, when to hydrate, and when to kill a craving without blowing your fast. There's no guesswork involved. There's no overwhelm. Very simple, very strategic. And it's tailored for real men with real lives. Well, think about it. You have late meetings, family dinners, travel, stress, time limitations. 2112 flexes with your schedule. It's the only fasting system I've seen that actually respects your responsibilities while still getting you fast results. Look, this wasn't about just losing weight. I thought I was fixing my body. But what actually changed was everything else. My confidence came back. I had the energy and clarity to level up in my own business. My marriage got stronger. My kids, grandkids, got a man who now seems half his age, which is incredible. And for the first time in years, I actually feel like myself again. Now, why fasting changes more than just your weight? Let me tell you why fasting impacts your whole life. When you feel good physically, you stop hiding. You walk into rooms differently. You make better decisions. You also think clearer. You show up stronger in your business, your family, your relationships, everything. Fasting isn't just about abs or dropping pounds, okay? It's about becoming the man you always were meant to be, but life just kept on getting in your way. I know you're not lazy, you're not broken. You just never had a system that worked with you instead of against you. Now, at this point, here's what I want you to do next, okay? If you're ready to finally get rid of the weight and the fat for good, if you want a system that respects your time, your lifestyle, your health, click the link below and grab a copy of the 2112 Plus Intermittent Fasting System. You will not be disappointed. You'll get everything. My proven fasting calendar, meal planning tips, craving killing strategies, and the same blueprint I used to lose over 72 pounds and take my life back. Now, you don't need to give up the foods you love, okay? You don't need to hit the gym ever if you don't want to. I'm not necessarily recommending that, but you don't have to, especially while you're fasting. You don't even need more time in your day. You just need 2112 Plus and a decision, because once you commit, the weight, the excuses, the old version of you, they don't stand a chance. So let's do this. See you on the other side.